break from streaming. That was, we did like one Thirsty Thursday in the last month, I think. I did get sick, but the break was successful. I'm ready to get back. So is Jay Savage gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Dude, the Max Verstappen sound when I'm wearing a Max Verstappen shirt, dude, I'm not gonna lie, man, that kind of hits. Let's go. We might be having a YouTube problem though. Ever since oh no, we're good. Oh no, there's people coming in now. Okay. Yeah, YouTube completely switched the whole streaming. Turn the music down a little bit. There's a lot of changes to the YouTube live platform since I last streamed. We got one person in the stream? What the are we? I'm just gonna assume we're gonna go on that one. Lords of Baguettes. Wow. Is that the name? Lords of Baguettes. Gifting 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Let's go. How are you guys doing? This show just isn't all about me. How is everybody else doing here? Yeah, I don't know why people are slowly trickling in on YouTube. I don't know. Am I cooked? I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Okay, now the people are coming in. Usually, like, as soon as I hit live, everybody's in the YouTube stream. I don't know what's going on with that. Kisses from France. Yeah, yes, Lords of Baguettes. I was tracking that one before you even explained it. We're good. I thought I knew where you were, man. It's all good. I don't know what that one's for, though. Oh, Situ! Oh my god, dude. This is delayed. We're gonna kill Twitch tonight. Situ! Gifting out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. I'm grateful Thirsty Thursday is back from the UK. Well, I mean, we're back in the United States. But yeah. I got you, man. We're also returning. Maybe this is why I'm excited. I'm not entirely sure yet. A ZTT employee graciously gifted this to me for Christmas. This is Woodenville bourbon whiskey finished in Port Cat. Dude, I don't know what any of that means. I'm not gonna lie, man. I had some of this a little bit last night just as a little taste test. It was delicious. We got the ZTT glass here on. I don't know how much to pour. How about that? We'll just do like a little sip here. I'm gonna put some Coke Zero in here, but I do wanna taste this by itself. Get the ice ball going. If you guys don't know, we have a drink photos section in the Discord server. I don't check it most streams, but we do have it. I'm just letting you know. I got the iPad out here today, so we're gonna be checking the photos. So no matter what you guys are sipping on, whether it's some fancy whiskey, I don't know if it's fancy. I would assume it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Whether you guys are just sipping on some whiskey, chocolate milk, orange juice, you know, some lemonade, or something fancy like wine or mixed drink, go post it over in the Discord server. You can type in !Discord or go to discord.gg/ZTT. I'm going to be reviewing Red Bull. Yep, that works. That works. Personally, I don't really like Red Bull, but I do like the Formula 1 driver. I don't even want to say I like the Formula 1 team. I'm not like a Red Bull fan. I just like Max. But anyway, yeah, let's post your aesthetic drink photos over there. We're going to be reviewing those before we build this PC. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. I kind of want to put Coke in there, though. I don't want... It's like too good of tasting to put Coke in there, but with the way these streams go, I would hammer that drink in probably like the first 5 minutes of building. So in order to slow us down, we'll put some Coke in here. I kind of feel like I'm doing this fancy whiskey dirty, but I want to be able to like sip longer. So we'll do it that way. I think that makes sense. Are you going to stream on Christmas? No, thank you for bringing us to announcement numero uno. I am not going to be streaming next Thursday. I'm still... my throat's still a little... not healthy. Which is why I didn't stream last week. I lost my voice on Thursday. Sore throat. Not really sick. I don't know what happened. I just lost my voice. Still recovering, though. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming next Thursday. But I think I will be streaming next Tuesday. That way we get some sort of live stream rhythm going. I know this past month has been a little weird. But yeah, I will be streaming hopefully next Tuesday. That's fair. Take time to enjoy your Christmas. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted to. I was tempted to. But you, like, when I get into, like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy Christmas as much, like even Christmas morning, if I know I got to put on a show at the end of the day. So I'd rather just relax the whole day, you know, getting that chill Christmas dad / Santa mode. D-Man, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Did I miss one more Max Verstappen? No, but I missed a ton of subs and gifted subs. Christmas is for family. I agree, man. How pumped are you to build in the FLP02? As the entertainer for tonight's show, I should be telling you that this is going to be the best build ever. And you guys know how much I've been anxiously waiting for this FLP02. It's going to be amazing. However, what I actually think, honestly, I don't think I'm a fan of the FLP02 anymore. As you guys know, I overpaid for it directly from Silverstone on Amazon. I bought it the first day that they were posted available on Amazon here in the States. I paid $320 plus like $50 for shipping. Even if I didn't overpay, I think the MSRP of the case is like, what, $280 or something? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It's very high. Even if I didn't overpay for it, I no longer support that practice. Like, I get it. It's retro. It's throwback. Like, you're paying for the nostalgia. I feel like it's a little, I don't want to say predatory because that's too aggressive of a word. But it's like, it's a little sickening. That is way too much money for a case. You know, it is not a height Y70 with a 16-inch OLED on here. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's not like a super functional case any more than a $100 case. So I'm a little upset about that. The other thing I'm upset about, which I'll just get into it now, man. Oh, wait, no, we're in an ad. We're in an ad. I'll get into it after the ad. Let me catch up on some of these subs. Yeah, I'm not super excited about the FLP02 anymore, unfortunately. But we're going to build it. It's going to be a dope sleeper build. I'm just not as excited as I was a while ago. Goodwood with the 20-month resub. Reckless Moment, that one guy, King Max, Ren, Marjorie, F-Dub, Northern Lights, all with the subs and gifted subs. Northern Lights says, it's been a good ride. Thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome, man. Thank you for watching. Ale, Superman, Kale, Fly Girl with the subs and resubs. Akumo, Concealed Light with the 500 biddies. Thank you. No message. Nom Nom with the 14 months says, happy belated birthday. Sorry, I'll have to miss the stream. That's fine, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Super Scooby-Doo. I like that. Mr. Light. D-Man with the 25 months. Let's go. Akira with the 62 months. Go Seahawks. Go Seahawks. I know they're playing tonight, but like, go Seahawks. Come on, Trail Tech. You're better than that, man. Jay Savage says, finally we drinking. I know. Dude, was it you, Jay Savage? Somebody during our last live stream, so 2 weeks ago, it wasn't even a donation message. It was just like one random chat message. Somebody was like, Zach, the streams were going a lot smoother when you were drinking. If you guys don't know, I haven't drank on a live stream for what, like 2 months now? I don't know. And I know he was like just saying that to be funny, but like when you think about it, it's like, oh my God, dude, we've been having some serious problems in these live streams, especially that last one. I don't know if the booze has anything to do with it, but like, I mean, it was, that was 100% factual. Yeah, they were going smoother. So, and since I got that whiskey gift from an employee the other day, we're going back to it. Ads are just mini movies. Calm down. Yeah, I see a couple people complain about the ads. They must not know that that's how we give away gaming PCs over here. Nuclear Goose with the tier 1. Jay Savage gifting out the 5 again. Thank you very much. Going Cosmo with the tier 1. Sleeping Ain't For Me with the 16 month says, every month I get closer and closer to 2 years. Man, it's been a journey. I agree, man. Thank you. She Love. Caffeinated, oh, that's the one I missed. Caffeinated Vapor gave out 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. I knew I missed a Max Verstappen. Corn with the 300 biddies. Concealed Light with the 500 biddies. Coach Slusser. Spoonie. Jay Savage. Untitled Pair. Audi. Og. Gamma Ray. All with the subs and resubs and gifted subs. Thank you. D-Man with the 5. Cool It Poop with the 4 month. Larko with the tier 1. MX. 3VG. Lord Lingo. Jimmy. And Ryan Kill. All with the subs and gifted subs. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. Let's go. You guys are going a little off tonight, if you will. Okay, so we are done in that ad break. Guys, I'm sorry. I know nobody likes ads. I was just having a discussion with my wife not 10 minutes ago about how much I hate ads, but around here in these neck of the woods, the way that we give away gaming PCs is because of the ads. The money that we generate from the ads goes directly to the gaming PC giveaway. You may notice that there's not an actual picture of a gaming PC right now, and that's because of everything that happened 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to give you guys a quick recap. You guys are currently still earning points. More ads, please. Dude, we can make that happen, man. You guys are currently earning points towards the gaming PC giveaway. But for the first time, this is the 16th giveaway we've done. For the first time, the giveaway PC is not actually built yet. So we had an issue with the Dark Flash case that was supposed to be for the giveaway. And in the stream, neither the case or the fans came with the screws that it was supposed to come with, so I couldn't actually install the PC. So we just put a pause on it. The reason I put a pause on it is because it was also for a sponsored, like, little pre-roll ad on a YouTube video. But I paused it because I was like, well, if it has this problem, I can't run an ad for it because I don't want to run ads for things that have problems. Dark Flash hit us up in the live stream. They're like, hey, we're already working on a fix. Sorry about that. And I was cool with it. I was like, let's postpone the ad until January when the fix of the case was supposed to go live, because I don't want to promote something that has a problem. And we're like, all good. Okay. So I gave the PC to one of my employees to build it on Tuesday. And before he could start building it, he discovered another game-breaking problem with that case. I'm not going to explain what it is, but it's a problem with the case that even if I could install those fans 2 weeks ago, this would have been an immediate next roadblock that wouldn't have let me finish the build, like bar none. Like there's nothing you can do. So that case has some serious problems. So needless to say, we are not doing that pre-roll ad anymore. And we don't have a giveaway PC that's currently built. I am going to use all of the parts, so it's still going to be a 5600 and a 16 gig 9060 XT. We're just going to put it in a different case. We will probably build that next week or the week after. So for right now, you guys are still earning points towards that PC. We just don't have a picture of it because it's not actually built. Why won't you tell us? The only reason I don't want to explain what the problem is because they haven't responded back to me about my reporting of that problem. So I don't feel comfortable yet. If they respond back and they're like, most likely I will be perfectly fine explaining it. I want to wait. I just want to wait to see what they say, if they have a defense for it. But as far as we all know, like, you legitimately can't finish the build because of it. So just gonna wait before I talk publicly about that. It's not like a major controversy. It's just a mistake. It's another mistake. But fair, valid. Okay, we're all tracking. Build in a Haven BF360 Flow. That was the last giveaway. So, I just got the address from the dude today, actually. That was the last giveaway, the Haven build. What are we drinking tonight? So tonight, did you guys post in the drink photos chat? Are we good? Am I good to review it? We're drinking some Woodinville straight bourbon whiskey mixed with some Santa Claus Coke Zero. This is the combo. The combo today. I am in love with this whiskey. I was drinking it straight a little bit last night. I'm only drinking it with Coke so I don't drink it so fast on the live stream. Yeah, it's good, man. That was a gift from somebody at ZTT the other day, so I was super excited about that. Did you guys post some drink photos? Let me check before we publicly check this. Okay, all right. I'm seeing some. Oh my God, dude, that's a lot. Let's go. All right, here's what you guys are sipping on. Ooh, watching some ZTT, playing some. I don't know if that's FIFA or one of the other soccer games. Sipping on some water though. Okay, I like it. How do I? There we go. We got a land shark. That'll work. We're getting there. Oh my God, what the? What? Is this AI? Dude, this looks legit. Oh my God, that is legit. Dude, what do we got going on here, bro? Oh, that was Cricket? My bad. Really? That's Cricket? Dude, Dude, don't be clipping. I don't even know what Cricket is if that's Cricket. I thought Cricket was something else. That's Cricket? Brother, we gotta move on from that one. All right, we got some milk, he says. Hey, easy with the don't be taking pictures when I look like that. Come on now. Mind what the screenshot is behind you. Some Diet Mountain Dew. Oh, what? Oh my God, what the? Angel's Envy. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Wow. Dude, that looks good. Dude, that looks fancier than mine. Cricket had a video game. Dude, I'm learning as well. Okay. Oh my God, we got some more whiskey. Ew, what the fudge is that? That's a ban. That's got to be a ban, right? Hold on, let's look at the PC first. Wait. Hold on. Maybe we don't. Okay, that's not bad. You can stay. Never again, though. We not around here, man. Dude, people can see that from outside. Come on, man. That's unacceptable. We got some water, some Celsius. That's a good choice. That's obnoxious. Clean up your guys. You got to clean up your trash here. Chocolate milk. There it is. Some Sprite, some Monster, a slushy, some pho. I don't know what the pho that is. Oh, there we go. There's some knob. Oh wait, hold on. What did it say? Picked up a couple of nice bottles for the holidays, dude. That's a good idea. Yeah, you got to get the fancy stuff out for the holidays. That way when people come over, you're like, oh yeah, this is just what I normally drink. Okay. Oh, what is this combo? Is that whiskey and a mont? That actually doesn't sound that good. Maybe like that. That's good. Whiskey and a monster? Dude, that is not... That will legitimately kill you. You don't be doing that, man. Gatorade, water. Ooh, I still have yet to try this. I have never had Buffalo Trace. That's like one of the most popular whiskeys. They don't sell it around here, unfortunately. No anime in here. Okay. Wow. We got some fancy drinkers tonight. Let's go. That sounds like gut trouble. Dude, a whiskey and a monster? Ugh. I mean, I am drinking whiskey and Coke. That's pretty close, but... Caffeine and alcohol can increase your BAC very quickly because it increases the blood flow to the brain. I don't know if that's true. I just read that, but yeah, I don't know the math why, but I don't think it's good. Murrow with the $3 dono says, what do you think about my PC? 5600X, 9060 XT, 16 gig, 16 gigs of DDR4. Is there any bottleneck? Where should I improve? No. During Ramageddon, you are perfectly fine. You should stay right where you're at. That's a good build. 1440p build. Jay Savage with the $2 YouTube super chat says, I thank you for making Trail Tech a mod. Yeah, is Trail Tech putting in work over there? That's good to hear. Shout out to Trail Tech. Anonymous with the $6.90 donation says, Big Papa Zach, first time PC builder here. May I ask to judge my creation? Sorry. We have a firm no PC part picker link rule on Thirsty Thursday. Otherwise, we'd be doing nothing but looking at PC part pickers. He says, I was going to go with a lower end motherboard and PSU, but these had great prices, so I only paid $40 extra. So far, you're off to a good start, man. Remember, PC building is all about value. Well, at least it is for me. If you can get a significantly better power supply or motherboard for only 20 bucks each, yeah, do that. Yeah, you don't have to stick to the plan of like mid-range, 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 mid-range. If you find something that's good for only a few dollars more, that's good value. Yeah, you're fine, man. You got it. Gino with the 500 bit, he says, with companies abandoning us gamers for AI, do you see a time where we have to resort to cloud gaming because we can't find or afford parts? I am not the type of creator that comes up here and like just complains about big corporations and thinks everything is a conspiracy. With that being said, that might actually be happening right now. Like maybe we can't buy gaming PC parts, so we use I don't know, man. I usually don't buy into that type of stuff, but like, dude, we could be here. I don't know. We will have to wait and find out. The Bond Tech with the 3-month resub, thank you. Lil Bambino with the 20 biddies says, hey Zach, 20 biddies. Oh, it was a message effect. Dude, that is a big message. Sorry to interrupt. Quick question. I have a PC that was built 6 years ago, 9900K, 32 gigs of RAM. I just bought an RTX 5070, and my main goals are gaming and music. I was wondering if that setup would cause a bottleneck. Yeah, that's a bottleneck. I don't know by how much, but your CPU needs upgraded, man. Especially because you have 2600 megahertz RAM. A 9900K is your bottleneck with a 5070. But 2600 megahertz RAM with a 5070, that is a major bottleneck. Yes. Yeah, you are very GPU top heavy right now. Raven with the 2 months. Soul with the 7 months. Lionel with the Twitch Prime sub. Ryan with the 9 months. Jimmy gifting out of tier 1 sub. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bro, there's a company selling DDR5. 6400 megahertz, 32 gigs for 50 AUD. I don't know how much that is in USD, but if it's too good to be true, it is. Did Micron already stop making consumer RAM? No, they stopped in February. At least that's what they said. They're still selling it. I think they're stopping in February. 50 AUD is 30 USD. Yeah, it's obviously a scam. Please do not buy that. Probably the DDR2 scam again. Yeah, or yeah. It's definitely not legit. Dude, I can tell you from across the literal planet without even looking at it that is fake news. These RAM scams. Yeah, did our video of the RAM scams go live today? Yeah, it did. Yeah, we posted a video about that. Dude, we got some like not fun videos coming up. The video's coming out tomorrow. Dude, it is bad news, man. We got a video coming out about the SSD shortage. How many people? Type a 1 in chat if you don't do it now, this does not count. Type a 1 in chat if you've looked at SSD pricing in the last 10 days. 10 days, not more. Not a month ago. In the last 10 days. Type a 1 if you've looked at SSD pricing. Yeah, so you guys all know what I'm about to say. Guys, if you haven't, for the people that aren't typing 1, I should have reworded that, my bad. For everybody else that's not typing a 1, I'll give you the lowdown. You can't find a 1 terabyte NVMe for less than $100 right now. They're all over $100. Oh my God. The Gen 3 NVMEs are above $100. Wait, what? Go look. Go look and then type a 1. You're joking. No, I'm not. They're literally all... Dude, I'll show you right now. Check this out, man. PC part picker. This is just absolutely insane. Before we start building, let's just get the bad news out of the way. Look, SSDs. We'll go with Gen 3 and Gen 4. And we'll go with a min capacity of 900 gigs. Look. That doesn't count. Wait, hold on. Let me... 2280. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, there's... No. Oh, you can get this one for 90. Okay, there's a few now. There's a few at 90, 95. All of the brands that we have been buying, all of the normal ones, like the Crucial P310, etc. Dude, look, they're all above 100. There's a couple models at like 95. What the That's 2x, exactly. It was literally $50 a month ago. It's now 100. Oh my God. They're more expensive, but not horrendous. Dude, what? No. Double is horrendous. Dude, that had to have been rage bait, right? That has to be rage bait. Just because RAM is triple the price doesn't mean that something double the price isn't horrendous. Like, ban? Dude, come on, man. That is horrendous. It is literally double. Come on, man. It's awful. Dude, we're so cooked. Yeah, so we got a video about that coming out tomorrow. And then the other video coming out tomorrow is talking about how NVIDIA just reportedly is cutting GPU production by 40%. Oh my God, dude. I don't even want to build, man. I gotta save the parts that I got. Like, we might be cooked. They're cutting production of 50 series cards by 40%. A video or a short video? A short. Yeah, so that's coming out tomorrow. It's not gonna be a good day. Painful says, I built 10 PCs for my wife's work in January, and the RAM kit was $38.99 Canadian, and now the same kit is $140. Yeah, it's quadruple the price. When's the next video? The next long form is until next Friday. We only upload every other Friday. Did you guys see our last long form? The build competition between the ZTT employees? How many people watched that? Dude, that was a good video, man. I was pretty happy with that one. That was our second best performing video of all time. Not like all-time views, but as far as like the first couple days of launching goes, it was our second best video. That video was awesome. Yeah. We were all like on the edge of our seats, cuz like that video could have flopped. We've never done anything like that before. I have, in my YouTube journey, I have not often tried something brand new and it works right away. A lot of times when you try something outside of your element a little bit on YouTube, you're not rewarded for it. So I was more so happy for them because it was me, Aiden, and Nick who were in the video but then Brian filmed it, and we also had Jake, who never films long form videos. He had to help film it as well. So it was 5 people making that video. So I was very happy that it did well. I was in ads. Which video? Our latest long form video on YouTube. It was a build competition between 2 ZTT employees, and I was the judge. It was good. One of the LTT channels had some footage of your channel the other day. What was it about? Was it like good or bad? Please let me know if it was like, oh, look at what this idiot's doing. Good or bad? Ryu with the 4-month, thank you. Tuning in from Phil's? Sorry, I don't. Is that short for shit? It's not Philippines. What's Phil's? Oh, Philippines. Okay. Do people from Philippines call it Phil's? I've never. I mean, we have a lot of people watch from the Philippines. I never heard somebody say that before. Is that like a normal thing to do? Phil's? Ryu? Dude, I gotta know, man. I've never heard somebody say that before. I think you might have made that one up. Yes, it's normal. Okay. Wow. Philly? Dude, of course someone from Philly's got to jump in here. Yep. Okay. Wow. Learning something new. Thank you for watching from Phil's. I'm gonna stick with Philippines, but you guys do your own thing. Go Birds, dude. Come on. We're not everything is about Philadelphia. In case you didn't know, which you probably don't. Wolf with the 2 months says bad time to learn and think about PC building. Yeah, we're gonna hang out. Phil's cheesesteak. Nope, that's not what they say. Rib. I know how to order a Philly cheesesteak, by the way. All you got to do is say whiz with, and they know what that means. Quick little fact: if you've never been to Philly and you're about to go to Philly and you want to order a cheesesteak, if you go into one of the legit spots and you say, I want a Philly cheesesteak, please, dude, they're gonna laugh you out of the room. You say what the type of cheese is, so like whiz, please get whiz. Whiz cheese is like the best in Philly. Always get whiz. And then you just say with or without onions. But don't say onions, you just say with. So like you can literally go into a Philly cheesesteak place and say whiz with, and they know exactly what that means. That quick little tip for you. I haven't been to Philly for a couple years though. Things could have changed, I'm not sure. I'm from Philly and this isn't right. This is only the tourist spots. Dude, get out of here. That's the tourist spot? Well, I'm just letting you know that's what you do. All right. I've about had it talking about Philly. This is already too much. Dave, with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs, thank you very much. For the few of you that are in Philly, before you get banned, how would you order a Philly cheesesteak? With whiz and with onions or peppers? How would you say that? I am from Philly and I order whiz with. That's all I need to know. I don't care what the rest of the Eagles fans say. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Whoever said that. You can become a mod. Oh, it was Dave. Wow. Dude, I like Dave. 5 gifted subs. Some actual good advice about if you ever like get trapped in Philly against your will or something. Dude, I like Dave, man. Okay. Here's what we're going to be building today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. It's here. It's in the building. Well, my house. We're not in a building. Well, yes, it is a building, but we got the FLP-02. This is Silverstone's. Dude, you guys know about this thing. So my other problem, if you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, other than paying way too much money for this, you probably can't tell what the issue is here on stream. My other problem is I don't like the color. I know that's going to sound crazy. Don't clip that out of context. I don't like the color because this isn't authentic beige. It's beige. Like, compared to black and white PCs, yes, this is definitely a retro throwback from the 90s. This isn't the real beige, though. I was building gaming PCs in the 90s. I know exactly what it was like. You guys saw that I put together a sleeper PC using an authentic 90s case. This is not the color. Bro's getting clipped. Let me finish. I don't know how much you can tell on camera, but this is a fake beige. It has like a green tint to it. Can you guys see it? It's not real. I wish I had something real beige to show you. It's not the real deal. It's like let it yellow up a bit. It needs to yellow. I think it's hard to explain. I think there's like a green or a blue tint to it. I'm not sure. But it's like too fake. I don't know why they didn't nail it. So the one reason why that upsets me, other than it just not being authentic, which I feel like you could have done, is this is the GPU that we're putting inside the build today. We have an RX 9070 XT. The reason we're using this specific XFX Quicksilver model, you may be asking, is because this is the model that allows you to replace the side panels. So what we're doing today is we are going to be building a black and beige sleeper build. We're not doing the white. The reason why my white sleeper build looks so good is because I spray painted the inside white. I'm not gonna spray paint a brand new case white. That would be dumb. There's a lot of black colored accents in this case. We got the grommets, we got the fan grill, and a couple of the connectors and whatnot in the back here. All the screws, all the hardware. There's a lot of black color in here. So I wanted to match that. If I'd put white parts in here, that would look dumb. So we got this GPU because you can remove the side panels. What color side panels did I 3D print? Beige. Real beige. They don't match. I bought two different filaments that were beige color, and neither one of them are remotely close to this fake beige. It's very upsetting. This is what I would consider authentic beige. Again, I don't know how much the camera shows it. Those look like the right kind of beige. Exactly. These are the right kind of beige. This is not. See? Again, I know I have to repeat myself a lot. The difference in color is not showing up on camera as much. I mean, it is, but not as much. There's like a green. Is it green? I don't know. I feel like there's like a green tint to it. It's not the real beige. This would have been so sick. Here, watch this. So this goes in. Oops, sorry. This goes in like this. Dude, look how cool this looks, man. Oh my God. This is why this is my favorite GPU on the planet. Look at this, dude. Oh my God. How cool does that look? It's so good. I just 3D printed these yesterday. Oh my God, that looks so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna vertically mount this thing. The problem is it's not, I mean, that still looks pretty decent. Actually, that still looks pretty good. It's just not the, it's not the right beige. It's not the right beige. Here you can really see it. This is green, right? Are you guys all tracking? I know when I said I don't like the color a couple minutes ago, half of you were probably freaking out and clipping. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying or no? That's fire, even if it's not the right beige? Yeah, I think it still will look good. Kind of greenish. Yeah. Case is a Dell beige. I don't know about that. That could be true. I don't know. This is not the beige that I remember in the 90s. As an 80s kid, I agree. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm disappointed in the FLP02. I'm disappointed in the price. I'm disappointed in the lack of availability when this was announced months ago. And most importantly, I'm really disappointed with the color. It's just not authentic beige. Again, I bought multiple filaments of this, but as soon as I unboxed it, before I even bought the filament, as soon as I unboxed it, I was like, that is not right. It's just not the real deal. So a little disappointed in it. But it is what it is. But yeah, we're still gonna mount this. I believe everything's gonna fit because we can remove these. I actually don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we might have to remove that too. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Or we just don't vertically mount it. I'm not sure. I have no idea. We're gonna see how it goes. But that's the GPU that we're gonna be installing. For the rest of the sleeper build, we're making this full sleeper, man. We got 9800X3D. Just going all out. I got $3 million worth of RAM here. This is a 32 gigabyte DDR5, 6000 megahertz CL32. Dude, I know, man. I better hold on with both hands. This is just absolutely obnoxious. We're at the point where I don't even buy RAM anymore. Like, usually we have like very split accounts for, like, we have our YouTube build inventory and we have our ZTT builds pre-builts inventory. We're at the point where, like, it's like, dude, I'm not buying RAM. I can't find. I just go over to the ZTT builds guys and I'm like, hey man, like, can I get a RAM kit, por favor? So yeah, I don't want to know how much we paid for that one. And then I just also asked them for whatever the biggest SSD they had, and that happened to be a 4 terabyte Silicon Power UD90. I know between both of these, we're looking at like actually $1,000. Wow, that's actually true. Oh my God, we're cooked. This is actually $1,000 without the CPU, which is just ridiculous. But it's sleeper build, man. I had to go all out. Now here's where things start to not make sense if they weren't making sense already. I thought I was buying a good deal on an MSI B650 Tomahawk. Tomahawks are usually one of the better motherboards. And I was like, oh, dude, I got a 9800X3D. Give me a Tomahawk. The reason why it was such a good deal, I messed that one up. That one's on me. Scamazon. I didn't actually check. It could have been a scam. I'm pretty sure I just didn't look at it the whole way because it was a. When I say the price, it's gonna be like, yeah, that was obviously renewed. It was $126, I think. Is that what I wrote down? A Tomahawk obviously does not cost $126, $128. I think that was my bad. I did check the pins, and they seem to be all straight, but who knows if that thing's gonna boot, man. This is for our next LAN party at the office, so let's just hope that that works. To cool the 9800X3D, we got a Corsair Nautilus 360 RS LCD. Again, we're going with an all black build, so I didn't want to add RGB, but I did want to add some sort of customization to it. I don't know what I'm gonna put on the screen because you can put whatever you want on here. It's got to be something old retro. Maybe like retro, maybe just the CPU temperature, but like retro text. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, we got that. For cooling, I got a riser card in case if we do vertically mount the GPU. We had that in inventory, and then I don't know how we got this, but we also have a Corsair RMX or RM1000X. This is a tier A PCIe 5.1 fully modular beefy unit, so that'll be plenty. Oh, a little bit overkill, but we already had it. So Retrotex, yeah, I think Retrotex would be really cool. Duke Nukem, or maybe we just play Doom on the AIO screen. I don't know, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun build, man. Yeah, a little overkill. What am I drinking? I need some whiskey. Put Doom on the AIO. That's what I'm thinking. DVM with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Pro Lap gifting out tier 1 sub. J2 with the 300 biddies says you lost the game. Is it? That's just completely unnecessary, man. We're all just trying to enjoy our night here. We got a lot of people drinking some fancy whiskey tonight, and you just literally made us all lose the game. You literally paid $3 for us to lose the game. Thank you for the 300 biddies. I appreciate it. Well, come on, man. I was having a good day too. I had a good streak going. I was probably like a month in on that one. Get him out? No, he gave 300 bits for that. Single malt night? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but okay. We're all just losers? We are, man. Unless if by some chance you had me muted or something. Soda of choice? Coke Zero. 100%, dude. I don't really drink anything else. Coke Zero all day. Numpty with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And just in case if we do need a GPU sag bracket, if we vertically mount it, I 3D printed another little beige support bracket right before the live stream. It already has a support bracket built in if we traditionally mount it horizontally. But in case if we vertically mount it and I need a GPU sag bracket, I got this little guy for it. So that's the whole parts list. Should we put Linux on this PC? Well, I'm gonna put Windows on it first because let's start building actually. This is for we are doing one more LAN party for 2025 at the ZTT HQ, and this is gonna be my PC for this LAN party. It's actually next week, so let's hope that this renewed motherboard actually works. Let's just stick with Windows for now and hope for the best. Put Arch on it? No. Do you read YouTube chat? Usually. I've been slacking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do have YouTube chat pulled up. Can you please send me a 5060 Ti? My 3060 fried from my power going out. Please? I need it. No, I don't read YouTube chat. Not anymore. Alright, I need a knife. I tried, man. We're using Arch, by the way. Thank you for telling us. Thank you for letting us know. We were actually all wondering, so thank you. I love ads that pay for PCs. I agree, man. I agree. I feel like our ads amount should be creeping up there to some nice PCs, but unfortunately with Ramageddon, we're going backwards. Hence the 5600 in the next giveaway. We might have to drop the storage down too. See, all the pins are good. I checked this before the stream. All the pins look fine. I don't see any that are bent. Try and keep it that way. What am I doing? But we shall see. We shall see. It is a used motherboard. Unintentionally. Let's get this 9800 X3D installed. Dude, I haven't built a PC while drinking in a couple months, man. Couple months. Feeling a little rusty. What does renewed mean? Like refurbished? I mean, it used is what it actually means. I don't know if it was actually refurbished. It could just be used and like approved. Somebody returned it, but it works. I mean, that's best case scenario. I don't actually know what renewed means. That's what it's supposed to mean. Oh, we're still got a little bit of an ad break. We'll save the RAM. We'll do the SSD first. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't install the RAM during an ad break. Sorry. Using any cable extensions? No, I don't trust the. I didn't know what the cable management in the FLP looked like, so I didn't want to add cable extensions to the mix. And when I saw the color of the beige, oh well, wait, look at this. Hold on. We still got some plastic on here. Okay. Would a renewed see, some of it's chip. Yeah, this is used. I didn't do that. I don't think I did. You can also see like some dents. I don't know if that's from the motherboard, but I mean, it was unpeeled. I don't know. Or maybe the previous owner didn't install it. I don't know what's happening. Used for show? They might have added new plastic. Yeah, I don't know if they do that. Would they? I mean, it would make sense to, but I don't know if they actually do that. All right, here's our obnoxious 4 terabyte UD90. What the f... Oh, there we go. Okay. That's installed. Put this back on here. Is that upside down? I feel like that's upside down. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Only noobs with the 21-month resub says almost 2 years. Indeed, man. Thank you very much for the long-term support. All right, let's install this. We are now, unfortunately, to the point where this 32 gigabyte RAM kit costs $400. I think that's the actual going rate for it. So let me be clear. If this doesn't sound like a banger ASMR during installation, I'm going to be quite upset. I will not return it. I will not go that far because that would just... Dude, I need RAM just like you guys do. But if this doesn't sound good, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. I do have a feeling inside this Tomahawk motherboard, this is going to be a banger, though. Cranking up the volume. Yeah, feel free to crank up the volume. I'll tell you when to turn it back down. All right, here we go. Stick numero uno. Oh my god, dude. I don't know why I took a break from streaming. That just sounded so good. That was a 10 out of 10. Like, give me another one. Let's hit him with the back-to-back. Dude, that was absolute money. 9? A 9? Who the f... Gortuk says 9 out of 10? What the... What else do you want? Bruh, that was crisp. Dude, I know. A 9? I literally don't... Like, does RAM have the possibility of sounding different? Not... Oh, 9 out of 9. My bad. My bad. All right. See if we can get another one. My fault. Okay, that was a 9. All right, I'm turning the music back on. That actually, that wasn't even 9. That was like an 8. 8 of 10, just to be clear. Yeah, that last one didn't quite hit. That first one though, dude, that was on. Like closing a sports car door. You know, I know that's true. There is a satisfying. Oh my, dude. I gotta chill with the whiskey. There is a satisfying sound closing some car doors. But is that like a thing? I never thought about this. Like, dude, I don't know. I have a F-150. Do people that buy like high-end cars, is that like something that they consider? How the, yes? Dude, like that's just like out of my league. Is that like an actual thing? I feel like it would be. That would be crazy. Some latches definitely sound bad. Yeah, like I can imagine or mentally think about some sounds. But yeah, I wonder how important people factor that into their car buying decision. Like, oh, how does that door shutting sound? Yeah, wow. Depends on the latch. Yeah. People change latches? Dude, oh my god, dude, that is crazy. Do they really? I had no idea. I'm in the car business. People change, dude, wow. I can't relate. Or maybe I do relate. Maybe I upgrade the F-150's latch. Do they make good latches for F-150s? Honda has trash latches. I'm trying to think about my wife's car. Now, hers is electronic, so it breaks half the time. Atari with the 300 biddies. Ski Biddy with the 300 biddies. Says Rage Baiting 101. It's not expensive. Nothing about Ford is that great. I would disagree with that. I would introduce you to the Ford F-150. I would introduce you to the Ford Raptor. I would introduce you to the Ford GT. And I would introduce you to my specific 2013 F-150 on a 6-inch lift with 35-inch tires. That one, they did a good job on that one too, man. The Model T, yes, we cannot forget about the Model T, of course. I would say that they have the Mach-E, but like, cause like I like my wife's Mach-E, but like you're not allowed to talk about the Mach-E on the internet, because we're not gonna go down that path. The 68 convertible Mustang. Sorry, man. That one's a little bit before my time, man. I got no idea what you're talking about on that one. Sounds like it'd be good though. EVs are underrated. Dude, that has to be Rage Bait. Oh my god, dude, you can't be saying that on the internet. Oh my god, you probably already have DMs. There are so many EV haters out there. Like you can't be serious. Oh my god, that is so funny. EVs are underrated. That's so good. Just for the record, I am not an EV hater at all. I am aware of how I am aware of how people online think of EVs. I would never drive one, but I don't really care. Yeah, dude, I don't want you guys clipping me about my Mach-E takes. I like the Mach-E. Don't be clipping them. Don't be clipping. Red with the $5 YouTube super chat says, "Hey there, Zach. Love your content. How often do you restock ZTT?" That is something actively on my mind, man. We on ZTTbuilds.com. We restock builds every single day. Well, sometimes not Saturday, whatever. We restock almost every single day. It's just the time that most people look, like you just look once per day, you're going to see that it's out of stock. The last like 2 months, like November and all of December, as soon as we put builds back up on the website, people buy them right away, man. Like we have Discord alerts every time we have an order go through. And I get my information of when we restock based off of all the sales that come in right away. It's been absolutely insane. What's even crazier is on the new website, one thing that I still haven't even set up yet are email alerts. We used to have it on the old website. So if something was out of stock, you could hit a button to get an email alert whenever it goes back into stock. We don't even have that yet, which means all these people buying are like, just like stalking the website, you know, and buying it right away, which is crazy. What the are these beige twist ties? What the dude, that's a... At least somebody's on the right path. That's a better beige than the FLP. Dude, that's not bad. I have a firm no twist tie policy, but like I'd consider that one, man. Dude, that looks nice, man. That's actually really solid. I feel like I'm chose the perfect AIO today. Let's go. All right, what do we got to do here? Okay, we don't need any of that nonsense. Yo, Zach, sorry I'm late. Won't happen again. Yeah, please. Being late to the stream is unacceptable. There won't be a next time. Corsair doing a better job than Silverstone? I don't want to turn this into a Silverstone hate thread. My only actual take is so far I mean we haven't even built it yet, so this could change in real time. My only actual take is I am disappointed so far in a few things about the FLP02. We'll see what changes when I build it. I was really looking forward to this. I mean, I still am. But yeah, a couple things have been disappointing so far. I just want Silverstone to make a mini ITX FLP. That'd be cool. I mean, they didn't really have ITX PCs back then. At least not to my knowledge. Can I put this on here? This is making me nervous. I don't know why this isn't like staying on here. I'm gonna get thermal paste everywhere, but I don't know what to do. Okay. AMD bracket. Which AIO is that? It is the Corsair Nautilus 360 LCD. I think the screws we need are in here. Seattle's playing like trash. They're looking like the Steelers. Are you aware that the Steelers are on a 2-game win streak? #1 in the division? And actually playing well? That's bait. Okay, that was bait. Okay. I was gonna say, man, that would be some serious. Get him out. I did Trail Tech. I think it was Trail Tech that said that. We guys, we can't ban Trail Tech. Nope. He's too valuable. But like, dude, the Steelers are a problem right now. What do you? Dude, I think... correct me if I'm wrong. If the Steelers win the division... Well, you don't have to correct this part. This part I know. If the Steelers win out, they're going to be the AFC North champions. and they will have home field advantage for a division game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think any team in the AFC would want to go to Pittsburgh to play a playoff game. Come on now. Steelers are getting hot at the right time for the first time in a very long time. Usually the Steelers peak in the beginning and then get worse over time. We're actually trending upwards, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. I will not tolerate nonsense talk like that. Can't wait for 9 and 8. I mean, that's probably still going to happen, but... What did the big flower say to the little flower? Hi, bud. I don't know if that's a... Is that a ban or a mod? I feel like it's one or the other. Get them out, or they're gonna stay forever. I'm currently debating on that one. Stay tuned. Mod for sure. I'm kind of leaning mod. Yeah, I mean that's close. Stay mod. Yeah. Ban. Ooh, look at that, man. Sore subject. If you know, you know. Huh. Imagine that. Actually, we need those. I don't know why I'm putting them back in there. We need them. Bad dad jokes need to go? Yeah, but that wasn't a bad one. That was a good one, man. Hi, bud. Well, how about that? When does a joke become a dad joke? When the punchline becomes apparent. That's actually not a good dad joke. It's clever, correct. Yes, it's clever. It was ban? No, that's not a ban. It's just like I had to think about it. It wasn't just like an instant zinger. It was clever. Maybe I'm slow. That one's overused? I never heard that one before, man. That one took me a second, not gonna lie. Thank you. Appreciate that. It was good. It was clever. It almost too clever though. I think that's where my issue was. Just a tiny amount of too much cleverness. We got a bunch of dad joke masters in the chat all of a sudden. I gotta be careful about what I say. I'm not gonna flood Thirsty Thursday with a bunch of bad dad jokes. 8 ads, my god. Dude, just get them out, man. Just I ain't got time for that. Is there a used limit on dad jokes? I think the more used, the better, no? Yeah, I mean, that's part... Yeah, I mean, like, dude, with my kids upstairs, I bust, like, the same 6 jokes throughout the week, and they think I'm hilarious. It's just rinse and repeat, man. I wish Twitch gave us ad warnings. Yeah, that would actually be nice. I get a warning. I get a 1-minute heads up. It's like, hey, if you're gonna say something important, hurry up. Because they're about to go in an ad. Wiggle test on the DDR? You think I'm gonna do a wiggle test on $400 RAM? Actually, I probably should. That's not a bad idea. Eris, Lice, Lucas, Straight Dabbin, Bob, Bob the hot dog. Dude, that is not your name. Please. I'm gonna look back up there again. I really hope I did not see that correctly. There is no way that's your name. But Bob the hot dog. What? Come on, Bob. What the? How is that your like? Come on, man. We gotta elevate the creativity a little bit on that one, Bob. Bob the hot dog sounds normal to me. Come on, man. Skibbity with a 300 biddies. Thank you. Peak name, not gonna lie. I'm closer to a ban on that one, man. Bob the hot dog. Bob the hot dog is fire. Wow, maybe I have the bad take. Bob, be proud of your hot dog. No, we're not talking about Bob's hot dog. Don't. Come on, man. Don't be weird. This has nothing to do with Bob's hot dog. Bob is the hot dog. I mean, that's what it says. Bob the hot dog. It doesn't say Bob's hot dog. It's Bob the hot dog. Actually, he misspelled it. It's just DG. Bob the hot dog. Don't clip that. Don't. Editors, don't clip that one either, man. Changing my name to Bill the Hamburger? Come on, man. We can't be doing that. That would be a ban for copyright. Okay. All right, these are installed. Let's which way do we want to daisy chain them? I think we want to go this way. Where do we have? Yeah, we'll go this way. So one thing that I like about the Nautilus is they just include these tiny PWM fan connectors instead of like super long ones that you got to deal with, and they're daisy chainable. So we can just plug this one into this one, and then this one into this one, and then that way this connector over here is the only one that we need to plug in. This is a little too short, but thankfully the Corsair Nautilus also comes with a single PWM fan extension cable. So you just plug that in here. Oops. And then you'll be able to route this to whatever PWM header you have on your motherboard. The reason I routed it this way, from here to here to here, is that way the connection is on this side, which is on this side of the motherboard, because we have a sys fan header right here and another header right here, depending on which one I want to use. There are no headers over here, so I wouldn't have wanted to daisy chain them all this way, because there's nothing to plug in on this side. So that's my thinking. Hopefully that made sense. Which board is that? It's the B650 Tomahawk from MSI. All right. I can only afford 32 gigs of SSD. Dude, I'm with you, man. It's getting a little rough. Is 32 gigs of DDR5 4800 good? No. The question is if, like, it depends on how much of a savings you're looking at. I don't think you're going to see savings that are big enough to warrant that bad of RAM speed. You should get 6,000 still. Unless if you're seeing like a $100 difference, which I don't know, maybe you are. No, I wouldn't get 4,800. That's still really slow. Okay, last thing we got to do here for the motherboard prep is take these off and install the standoffs for the AIO. Did I just hear 32 gigs of SSD? Yeah, you did. That was the joke because of the RAM and SSD shortage. Dude, if I gotta explain jokes, it's just no longer funny. probably wasn't funny to begin with, but come on, man. We're going through a RAM and an SSD shortage. So somebody thought it'd be funny to say I can only buy 32 gigs of SSD. I thought it was funny. I thought that was a zinger, man. Apparently, it didn't quite hit the mark. You said a joke? Question mark? Dude, don't be... Come on, man. First off, it didn't come from me. I was just reading somebody else say it. Second off... Dude, just leave him alone, man. Mod? No, that's not a mod, man. If people are questioning your joke, that's not a mod. Come on, man. I got the joke, thank you. I did too. I thought it was good. I mean, like, it wasn't like a 10 out of 10. Like, I wasn't gonna golf clap it or anything. I thought it was a quick little zinger, so I repeated it. That's it, man. I thought it was solid. Might make him a mod just for you guys talking smack. I don't see any better jokes right now. That wasn't meant to be a challenge. Feel free to relax. We don't need the jokes. Actually, we might, depending on how this FLP case performs. What are your top 10 GPUs in order by performance? Okay, I don't know if that was rage bait, but just in case if it wasn't, all you need to do is go to zttbuildhelp.com, man. Come on, man. This is an easy one. zttbuildhelp.com. GPU comparison charts. Here are your top 10. Start from the top and work your way down. These are your top 10 GPUs right there. zttbuildhelp.com. Quick question, do you look at YouTube chat? I do, man, but like I'm not seeing a whole lot of bangers over here. Do you stream games? Dude, that's actually a good question. So I haven't actually plugged it in. I don't know if you guys are following me over on Instagram. I post on IG stories every day, like a lot of photos throughout my day. And I've been posting a lot of sim racing stuff over there because I have recently discovered that my calling in PC gaming is iRacing. Oh my God, man. Dude, I have been loving iRacing. It is, for those of you that aren't in the sim racing world, iRacing is the competitive sim racing game. There's a lot of good sim racing games, but if you want to take it online and play against people, it is definitely iRacing, like without question. It's fun because there is a unanimous choice, so there's not like a debate. Like the real formula, like Max races on iRacing. And for the first time ever, I am actually scratching my competitive like drive that I have in video gaming because of iRacing. And it's just been so fun, man. I've been loving it so much. But I have recently figured out, if we want to, how I could set up a stream in the sim racing setup. So my basement is a little messy, but I'm going to show you anyway. We got the sim. Oh, actually, hold on. Dude, don't be clipping that, man. I can't show that OLED. Sorry. The back doesn't reveal anything because it's the same back as other OLEDs, but never mind. I can't show that OLED, my bad. Video about that OLED coming soon. But anyway, as you quickly saw, I got the sim racing setup over there, and I figured out a way that I can do a live stream and have like my whole like chat windows and everything up and over there, how to relay the video. We could do a sim racing live stream or just like a cruising live stream. We could, man. No, it's not the 5K and 1440p. No, I wish. No, I didn't get that one. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't send me that one. They send me all the OLEDs these days. I don't know why I didn't get that one. Probably because they knew I would make a video on that and they didn't have to send me one. If they were smart, that's what they would do. sim race against viewers? We could. But I'm also not opposed to just like a cruising around. Like even in Beam NG, we could host a ZTT server or like a ZTT lobby where people could come in and we just like cruise around. I'm thinking about it, man. Maybe in 2026, or maybe we wait until we get to Houston and we build an even more proper setup. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Beam stream, yes. Why 1,000 watts? Only because we had this on the shelf already. A build like this definitely does not need 1,000 watts. You're right. F125. I mean, I haven't. That's the one sad part about my newfound love for iRacing is I haven't opened up F125 since I bought iRacing. I loved F125, but now it's like I'd rather race online against real people, and you definitely don't want to do that in F125 because people just wreck into you. Yeah, but I've been loving iRacing. Okay, so we just need one of these and one of these, like that. All right. Do you think Taylor Swift ruined the Chiefs? I think anybody that's even asking that question, like, needs to... Never mind. I don't want to be rude. No, I don't think Taylor Swift had an effect on the Chiefs, man. I don't care about Taylor Swift at football games. You probably shouldn't either. Redonations? C More with 300 biddies says, are the Gigabyte motherboards any good? I mean, that's a very, very, very vague statement. Gigabyte makes some pretty solid high-end motherboards. They make some solid budget motherboard. Yeah, I mean, in general, I would say yes, but it's all about the individual model, not just the brand. I didn't realize that this RM1000X came with cable combs. I will take advantage if you don't mind. Yeah, I will definitely take advantage. I'll use all of these, except for this one. That one's for the 12 pin, which we don't have. Yeah, let's go. I took a gamble on an ASRock motherboard with a 9600X because it was on sale. An ASRock motherboard with a 9600X is perfectly fine, man. Again, it depends on the model, but like, I know that the rep of ASRock isn't that great, specifically with like a 9800X 3D. But with a 9600X, man, like, don't worry about that, man. In my opinion. I have used so many ASRock motherboards without a problem. Especially like the Steel Legend series. I mean, the chances of most components failing is very, very slim. It's just some brands have a worse reputation hit depending on how the situation unfolded compared to others. Is this a giveaway PC? No, this one is not. We are running a gaming PC giveaway. Dude, this one's for me, man. This is a sleeper build for our next LAN party next week. We did a LAN party for Thanksgiving at the ZTT office. We're doing another one for Christmas next week. Have you thought about doing flight sims? Nah, I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't really want to. Chippy with the 300 biddy says, hey, Zach, love the content. You gonna do more PC battles between your employees? Yeah. Yeah. I told them all just straight up before the video went live. I was like, if we get a sign that people like the video and it performs well, I'm down to immediately start planning the next one. And like I said, it was our second best launching video of all time. And all the comments are very, very positive. It seemed like so many people liked that video. So we will definitely be doing another one. But we're starting from scratch, so it's like, what price range do we want to do now? Do we want to add any additional rules? How do we want to change up the video? Because there's definitely parts of the video that I wish we did differently. But yeah, we're definitely going to do it again. What was the best performing video? Well, again, I'm talking about the launch of a video, not like overall views. I think we have a couple videos above 1 million. But in terms of like the first week performance, that's usually what I look at. The first one was the... Oh, wait, what was it? It was a $500 price to... I think it was a pure performance $500 build guide a couple months ago. That video took off. But this was a close second. It was almost our best launching video ever. Almost. Code with the 300 biddy says, buying all the parts to build my first PC. Been watching your videos for a while and I'm feeling confident. Nice, man. I'm glad you said that. Everyone always asks, like, what all do I do before prepare, or how do I prepare for building my first PC? And I really do think the answer is build until you're confident in building. Like, you should have watched enough PC building videos that you're not scared about any individual step. If you think that, like, you're gonna screw up the AIO installation, that just means you need to watch more AIO installation videos before you do it. You can get to the point without touching computer components that you're confident in PC building before you actually start. Now, things will probably still go wrong, but you'll be confident that you know how to fix it, or you know how to teach yourself how to fix it. You know, I think people just need to get to that place before they start building, and then they'll be fine. There's a PC building sim. Yeah, I don't know if that actually works or not. Does it? What the heck is going on here, man? Okay, this is not a traditional cable comb at all. What the f... Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know if... I genuinely don't know if PC building sim actually helps with PC building at all. I remember I played the first one like 8 years ago. However long ago that was. I have no idea if the new game helps, even remotely helps you. Update on RAM crisis. Worse. Worse, but same. Like, we are still in a RAM crisis. There has been no good news. And prices have gotten higher. That's it. PC building sim 2 is way better. Yeah, maybe I need to check it out. Is it worth like me spending time on it? Like, oh my god, can I not slide this? I think I might have messed this up. Yeah, this is not a cable comb. No. That lets you slide. I'm gonna have to take this whole thing off and start over. My wife doesn't believe me. I gotta prove her wrong. With what? Quick draw 660? What does she not like? That you can build a PC? Or something else? She doesn't believe you for what? Data Factor with 300 biddies says, should I upgrade to a 5080 from a 9070 now that NVIDIA's cut production? If you want to spend the money on a 5080 because you specifically want better performance, then yeah, now is probably the best time to do that. Yeah. I am not going to recommend you wait for anything. All signs are leading toward things are getting worse. So I'm not saying you need to upgrade. A 9070 is a really good graphics card. But yeah, if you're thinking about doing that, yeah, now would probably be the best time to do it. First build? Yeah, prove her wrong them. Build that PC, man. You got this. Just watch videos. Watch videos, and the mindset that you need to have when PC building, or like doing most things in life, to be honest, but let's stick with PC building. Everything is fixable. Just have that mindset. You're not going to run into an issue that is not fixable. You may need to delay your build because you have to buy screws or something that you don't have. That's in reference to my previous live stream, not that you shouldn't have to buy extra screws. Everything is fixable though. Just figure it out. You know. And you'll be good. You'll be good. I found free RAM on Facebook Marketplace. Should I trust them? That sounds like rage bait. And not even good rage bait. Can we ban the guy that keeps making Zach's feet jokes, please? On Twitch? What happened with your semen last stream? It's the phone. We were talking about the phone, the Siemens. Come on, man. Don't be taking things out of context. The phone, the Siemens, is what we were talking about. And it was a good phone, man. It was a good Siemens. I use Arch, by the way. Thank you for the heads up. Someone clip that? No. Don't be clipping that, man. What are the baller points for? Exactly nothing right now. Zach getting rage baited to oblivion? Maybe I'm just clip farming the rage bait, man. You just never know. Ooh. I don't know which side to cable comb these because I don't know if I'm vertically mounting or horizontal mounting. I'm gonna guess we're gonna vertically mount it. And if we vertically mount it, that means the combs need to be on that side. Okay. What's better, steak or chicken? Is that a real question or is that like a meme? Is that like genuine curiosity? Because there is only one real answer to that, but like I feel like I'm falling into a trap. I don't trust the internet sometimes. Pink with the 2-month resub says, do you have any experience with Patriot Viper Venom RAM? Is it decent or did I mess up buying it? Venom isn't ringing a bell, but Patriot's fine. I wouldn't worry about Patriot. I'm sure if you showed it to me, I would see it, but I would guess that it's fine. I don't recall Venom RAM though. Yeah, wow, the Twitch chat's really tanking over here. You guys are... I might have to switch over to YouTube, man. Zach, please respond to YouTube chat. Dude, I'm on it. YouTube chat, consider yourself up to the plate. Twitch chat seems to be tanking hard right now. So yeah, let's chicken is better? Oh my. That can't be like the first thing I read on YouTube, is it? Chicken's better than steak? What the oh my. Dude, I got little no chat to read right now. What's happening? What was your first PC build? Well, It was in roughly 1996. It was a single core 533 megahertz CPU. I don't remember what the model was, but I do remember it was 533 megahertz, single core. I want to say that I definitely had a floppy drive. I want to say that my hard drive was like a gig. I don't know. I could be messing up that timeline. No GPU. Or no GPU that I remember. I was a little old, man. Actual beige. Not fake beige. Actual beige. Advice for minimizing 1% lows. Is it hardware, software tuning, or both? I mean, it's mostly hardware. Poor 1% lows might not just be like the GPU, even in a GPU demanding title. You could be getting worse 1% lows because the game is installed on a slow drive or an SSD that's failing or not in tip-top shape. You could also be getting low 1% lows from CPU performance. 1% lows can be a whole wide range of things, but it's not like a quick software toggle. I would say it's mostly hardware. Nom giving it out. Tier 1 sub. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Okay, all right, the boring part is done. Everything is cable combed and good to go. So the motherboard is prepped. The power supply is prepped. The AIO is prepped. Now it is time to put Lego pieces Lego pieces together inside the FLP02. What's your favorite movie? I would say it's either... Don't judge me, man. I would say it's either Top Gun or the first 5 Fast and Furious movies. Dude, I'm split between those, man. Tough call. Interstellar? No, dude, that one hurt my brain. No, I still don't even understand that one. Dub, thank you. Independence Day? Ooh. Wow, I am glad you said that. I am majorly due for a rewatch. Dude, I don't think I've watched Independence Day for 10 years. Dude, that's good. Yeah, I gotta watch that immediately. That's really good. I used to love that movie. All right, here's the starting point of the FLP02. Let's get a lay of the land here. Oh, wow. Okay. Some immediate thoughts on the FLP02. Not to keep ragging on it. One thing I like is there are zip tie standoff or zip tie tie down points absolutely everywhere. That I like. 2 things I'm gonna tell you right now I absolutely hate. Is this the first FLP02 build? No, everybody got an FLP02 but me. First thing I hate is the depth. That is very, very, very minimal room for cable management. That is super, super tiny. Okay. Not a lot of depth at all. The other thing I don't like is, does this cable management setup look like a $300 case? It's a $300 case, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even get Velcro. I got no channels. I got no like fancy clips. Dude, I don't even have a built-in hub. This is a $300 case, man. Yeah, dude, I don't mean to sound salty about this. Dude, I was the biggest fan of the FLP02 until I actually got one. I genuinely do not think that this is a good case, especially in terms of value. You are literally paying for the fake beige color. Again, if you missed the intro of the stream, this is not real beige. This is fake color beige. Dude, I'm glad they didn't send this to me because we'd have a serious conflict of interest here. It's a fake color beige, but like, there are not $300 case features in this case at all, man. Oh, there is a fan hub. Sorry. There is a fan hub. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you. There is a fan hub. My bad. Okay, we do have that going. Maybe that can turn things around. I forgot. It's right here. Yeah. Good call. This is a fan hub. It's okay. Hold on. Let's backtrack officially. Don't be clipping. This is actually a pretty good fan hub. It has 1, 2, 3. It's a 7-port fan hub with I gotta plug in a SATA power cable for this. I hate the location of it. That's a wacky spot. Yeah, that is a terrible spot for a fan hub. Do you know why it's here? Why is the fan hub here? Probably because of point numero uno. There's no depth in this case at all. If they put a fan hub like right here or right here, like sticking out, PWM connector wouldn't even fit. There's no width or no depth here at all. So yeah, that's probably why it's there. But yes, there is a fan hub. Excuse me. Yeah, I did say 6.7, didn't I? Wow, that was genuine too, man. That was a genuine one. If there's any reason not to buy that case, it's reason number 1. The fan hub location? Maybe. Dude, I'm more triggered by the... Well, I'm triggered by the price the most. But after the price, I'm more triggered by about the fake beige than anything. $300 fan hub? Alright, let's see how this looks. Really? Really? Silverstone? I know it seems like I'm nitpicking here, but like 5 zip ties? No Velcro? They did provide the keys for the lock, which is a fun little nifty feat. Yeah, this case is fun. It's fun. It's nostalgic. It is not worth $300 though, man. Not in the slightest. Wow. All right, let's keep building. Let's see how this develops. 5 zip ties, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for reference, almost every case, even the $50 ones, come with more than 5 zip ties. That's a little stingy. I just got the MetaQuest 3S. Should I buy my games on Steam or the Meta Store? That's a tough debate, man. That's a real tough debate. I go through that with my Quest as well. I can make an entire video on it. There's so many trade-offs. If you want to play games without having to be tethered or Wi-Fi connected to your PC, which could introduce some latency, if you want to just run directly off the Quest, then buy off the Quest store. I bought some games on the Quest store because I didn't want to have to deal with connecting it to my computer in some form. But some games like Half-Life and whatnot, I think you have to buy it on Steam. There's also way better deals on Steam You can unlock more performance on Steam compared to your Quest headset. But the convenience... Sorry, let me change songs real quick. The convenience of playing directly on your headset is very nice, man. Very nice. Like, I have the ping pong game, 11 table tennis. I had it on Steam, and I played it on Steam with my previous... Let's take out this... It does come with a GPU sag bracket, which I really like. I had 11 table tennis on my previous headset, so I bought it on Steam. But with my new headset, I rebought the game on the Quest store because I wanted to bring my headset to a LAN party so I could play table tennis with somebody else that had a headset. But if I had it on Steam, I would have had to bring a PC with me as well. Well, I did for the LAN party, but not a VR-ready PC. So it was just way more convenient to have it directly on the headset. So things like that. Things like that you got to consider. Okay, I'm also going to uninstall these drive bays. Otherwise, our GPU will not fit. So we'll do that now. Open this thing up a little bit. How do I make my PC VR ready? I was just talking about a PC that like has Steam VR installed. You also have to have the Meta software installed, like ready to go. Not like any, I'm not talking about hardware or anything. It was just not ready to play. VR games. Add a disk drive? No, we don't need a disk drive, man. I think we're fine. Do you see a future where all consumer file storage becomes cloud-based? That's out. All consumer file? No. No, I mean... I see more and more people using cloud-based, but not to the point where it's 100% exclusively cloud-based. Is that whole case metal? No. The front panel's plastic. This is all plastic. All the internal is metal, though. That's probably why it's so expensive. Yeah, all the internal's metal. It's just the plastic. Is this? Yeah, that's metal. Okay. Oh. I need to install that SATA power before I forget. For that fan hub. We're gonna get some SATA power up in here. The front panel comes off? I would assume so. That's nice. Okay. Here's a feature I like. That's actually really cool. So instead of showing updated ports, like USB Type A, which is updated for retro talk, and obviously USB-C. Instead of showing those, which would make the case look more modern, I do like that. I like how that's covered. Now, granted, if you plug anything into it, it's going to be showing the whole time. But I do like that little bit of a feature. That's cool. They could have made the floppy look more realistic. Yeah, we were talking about that at the office yesterday. These do look a little too fake. These aren't real slots or anything. They do look a little fake. Not nearly enough ads. Dude, we can fix that right up, man. That will be prone to breaking. That's definitely cheaper plastic. I'm not feeling super strong about that hinge. Aesthetically, though, I like it. I think that's cool. Can you put a cup holder in it? Yeah, you definitely could. These just slot right out. I'm not gonna slot it out because I already did that, and it took me like a couple minutes to figure out how to get it back in. But yeah, you can turn these little latches, and then they'll come out, and you have actual 5 1/4 inch drive slots there. Yeah, definitely could install a DVD or Blu-ray cup holder if you want. What happened to the giveaway PC? I said at the beginning of the stream, we're still running the giveaway just like normal. The drawing for it is on January 29th, which is 6 weeks from today, which is our normal time period. We just don't have the PC built yet. one of the streams, upcoming streams, will rebuild the PC because we failed on it last time because of the whole Dark Flash mishap thing. We just gotta build it. I'm gonna take all the parts from that build, other than the case, and move it over to a different case. I haven't decided yet. It's an all black 5600 and 9060 XT build. I think we got some RGB options on there. The question is, what case? What black case do you guys want the giveaway PC to be? It can be up to you guys. What do you guys think? The case for the giveaway PC is still undecided. So what do you guys want it to be? Does anybody want to help? Additional fans? Yeah, we'll use different fans as well. North XL? I mean, we could. That's pretty basic, though. Wow, 2 people said Fractal North. We could. 3500X? Montec X5? John's Bow? Can it be cardboard? No. 2500X? A couple people on YouTube saying 2500X. King 95 Pro? I would try a new Montec case. The 95 Pro has been out for too long. I usually like to use something new for the giveaway PCs. It's like my excuse to try something new. I don't want to use a Fractal North. Doesn't have to be brand new, but I at least want to have some sort of fun with it. Dark Flash? The DY470? I do have a DY470 at the office. That's for an upcoming sponsor project, which I may or may not be reconsidering right now in real time. The Vector V100R? That is... We are going to build a PC here probably next week with the V100R. Yeah, I'm making a YouTube video build guide featuring the V100R. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. $65 Lee & Lee case. Micro ATX. 4 pre-installed fans. It looks like the V100, but it's the mini. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't say mini. Yeah. The V100, that's going to be sick. We have to wait for the embargo to drop before I can show it, though. But they announced it. I'm excited. The Fractal North is overdone? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... That's too old. That's been out for a while. There's a Micro ATX version. There is. It's under embargo still. They announced it at Computex, I think. I saw a Reddit thread of them talking about it, but the case is still under embargo. So as soon as that embargo drops, yeah, we're gonna be building with that thing, man. I'm excited. Montec X5 is GOAT. Which one's the Montec X5? Is that one of the new ones? Oh no, we use that one way too much. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm not sure. Oh, we don't have standoffs. I need some new standoffs, man. The Torrent is a solid case, though. I do like the Torrent. I don't know if I've ever even used it. I mean, that one's old. The Torrent's been out for like 5 years. I do like it. I don't think I ever used it just because it was so expensive. these days it's not like crazy expensive compared to all these other ridiculous options. I gotta install some standoffs. The Montec XR? Oh, dude, we abused that one. What's the name of the case behind you? That is the Height Y70 Infinite. I have that mouse. Do you? It's one of the newer ones. Dude, I'm still daily driving it. We did a sponsor video on this one like 2 months ago when it came out. The Corsair Saber V2 Pro Ultralight. I really like this. And it's perfect because it's Corsair, so the yellow actually matches. I put the grip tapes that come with it. This is the first mouse that I've ever actually installed the grip tapes for. I really like it. Yeah. I've been really happy with it. The only thing I don't like about it is the battery life. The battery life has been pretty poor. I gotta recharge that thing more than once a week. Are you still looking for your type of fans? For the Dark Flash AIO, we're just not using that Dark Flash AIO, man. No, I can't be using any of that stuff. Not Dark Flash in general, but that whole project is... We're just canning that whole project. Alright. I think it's time to finally get this motherboard installed. Hopefully I put those standoffs all in the right spot. I was guessing. Are we good? Yeah, man, we're good. Okay, wow. This motherboard is bent. Oh my lord. The motherboard is bent. Dude, this is... Oh my gosh. It's not bent to the point where, like, we can't install it. But, like, I don't know if you can see that. This is a renewed motherboard. This is flat on this side. I don't know if you'll be able to tell how much give this has, but look. Look at that. This is how it's like, it's curved upwards. And then this is how much I gotta push it down to get it on the standoff. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope it works. If you missed the intro, I did not intentionally buy a used motherboard. I still don't know if I was scammed or if I just didn't see that it was renewed, but... Or, yeah. I don't know. We'll find out. That is some serious bend, though. Are we sure it's not the case? Yeah, I can see the motherboard bent. Duct tape? Yeah, that sounds good. 2 streams in a row of failed PCs? Dude, come on, man. You can't be saying that. We don't know. Dude, this thing could fire right up. We don't know that. Should I test the components outside the case before we install everything? To check? Yeah, yes, that would be a great idea, but am I going to do that? Absolutely not. That is why people do that. But not me, man. Nope, that's not right. What case is that? It's the Silverstone FLP02. That's not it either. Full send, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bent motherboard. Right now, I'm frantically checking all of the connectors, or all the pins. Everything seems to be straight. It's just the actual PCB is bent. Everything else looks fine, though. One of the RAM sticks don't look seated. Was that rage bait? Was that just so you could see my bald spot? Will it straighten over time? We'll find out. Actually, hopefully we don't find out. If this all goes well, this motherboard isn't going to come out of here. So we won't know. That was rage bait? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate it. How do you feel about the Chiefs eliminated from the playoffs? I'm happy about it. Not because I'm a anti-Chiefs person or a hater. I am only thinking about the route for the Steelers to get to the Super Bowl. And in terms of playoff football, the quarterback is the #1 position. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not spitting weird takes here. But the quarterback is what matters the most. And even if the Chiefs aren't playing well, it's still Pat Mahomes. So would I rather the Steelers go against, like, Bo Nix? Don't clip that just in case, but that could be a terrible clip in the future. But yeah, I'm glad that we don't have to face Mahomes in the playoffs. Steelers need to trade for Burrow. Did you watch that YouTuber? His name is like Microphone or something. He's a very popular football YouTuber. He just made a video talking about trading Burrow to the Steelers. That, not that that would ever happen, but that would be wild. I just watched that video today. Bo Nix is balling out. Yeah, he is. You're right. But will he ball out in the playoffs? I don't know if you think I'm crazy, but I would genuinely, not delusionally, not like Steelers delusional fan, genuinely, I'd rather have a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers than Bo Nix in the playoffs. 100%. Broncos would kill the Steelers? I disagree. Disagree wholeheartedly, man. Okay, here is our motherboard installed. The Lego pieces are coming together. Let's actually plug in some cables now. Broncos are killing. I mean, they have a really good record, but have you actually watched them play? I haven't watched them all season, but I have watched a few games. I would not use the word killing. Their record is killing, but like, it's not like the prettiest of football. Their offense is not flashy. Like, they've won some games by scoring 15 points because of their defense. I think a Rodgers in January can beat Bo Nix's Broncos right now. The Broncos aren't the Patriots. Calm down. Literally everything I just said, I would also say about Drake May. Yeah, same exact thing. I'd rather have Rodgers. Go Birds. Yikes. Odysseus with Twitch Prime sub. 2 a.m. with Twitch Prime sub. Reston Ronan with the 3-month. Dustin with the 300 biddy sub. Zach, I found a 7800 X3D, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte, 4070 Super on Facebook Marketplace for $450. Description says PC crashing / no display after trying to update and red light on CPU and RAM when lights go away. Should I risk it and buy it? Dude, I would 100% buy that, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, oh, dude, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Because even if any, it's probably a configuration issue. Like, you could probably fix that issue for free. But even if you can't, if any one of those components is broken, you're still on top. If you have to replace one of any of those components, you're still going to make a profit. So yeah, absolutely, man. Dustin, good dude, if you don't go buy it, I will. That sounds like a great deal. I mean, just the RAM alone. 32 gigs of RAM? Like, yeah, that's a banger deal. And that doesn't even sound like fake news. Because I do believe somebody just has those issues and they're like, I'm just going to sell it for cheap and get rid of it. So I can buy a PS5. I believe that. What's your favorite motherboard manufacturer? I don't have one. I buy based off of value. And I buy based off of individual models. Never like, oh, it's this brand, so I'm going to buy it. That's just not... I don't factor that in to the equation. Are you running Linux with this build? I mean, maybe one day, but the first use of this PC is for our LAN party at the office on Tuesday of next week. We have a LAN party. So I'm going to be running Windows during that for sure. But as of right this second, I do not know what I'm doing with this PC after the LAN party. Because I already have a sleeper build. With the real case. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. How big is the LAN party? We have 8 people at the office. So 8 of us. ZTT has 9 employees, but one of them is remote. So 8 of us. Giveaway? I don't know about that, man. I want it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I want this build. I need to come up with an excuse to keep it. Who's your favorite YouTuber? That's a good question. Ooh. I don't know, man. Favorite YouTuber? No, never mind. I know. Alex Hormozy. Yeah, he would probably be my favorite. He's an entrepreneur, business YouTuber. I have learned a lot of good business stuff from him. He's probably my favorite. I think I've watched all of his videos. Not of all time, but all new ones that come out. Actually, before I even touch this, I'm going to check this USB 3.0 connections or pins, because that is usually bent in used motherboards. This is definitely a used motherboard. There is one. It doesn't. I think it'll connect. But there is one that is definitely not straight. That's where people mess up, man. It looks like it's straight enough that it'll be okay, though. I'm gonna try it. Hold on, man. We got camera angles for this stuff. What am I doing here? There we go. I'm gonna try. If it doesn't plug in, I'm probably gonna bend it even worse, but I think it'll work. Oh man, I don't. Oh, it's good. It's good. I didn't think that was gonna work. Yeah, that's good. Nice. All right, that's all plugged in. And then this is for the sys fan. We'll go bottom for this one. Oh wait, there is no. Oh, there's one over here. Actually, I'm gonna replug this over here. I'm gonna move the front panel over to here, just so that route is shorter. And then I'll plug this fan over here because that's nice and short route there as well. I'm always trying to minimize how visible the cables are. You want the cable to come out from the very closest grommet or hole in the case. That way you don't really see it from the front. Everything is plugged in now. We just got to do a round of cable management, and then we'll install the rest of the stuff. Is this the FLP02? Yes. Were you surprised when Lando won? No, I mean, I wasn't surprised. That was the expected outcome. Even down to, like, who won and what place Lando got. That was expected. I was rooting for Max. But no, I mean, that's what I thought would happen in Abu Dhabi. It would have been insane to see Max win though, man. That would have been crazy. Would you drink a gamer yogurt? A gamer Go-Gurt? Depends how much they were paying me, man. Like, for free? No. I don't know anything about gamer Go-Gurts. Should I? Maybe I'm missing out, man. Am I missing out on the whole... Would you ever chug a whole tub of G Fuel? I don't think I've ever even had G Fuel, but no. As crazy as that sounds, no, I would never do that. What CPU you got? It's a 9800 X3D. Gamer Go-Gurt equals tube of thermal paste. Oh, well, when you put it like that, maybe a reconsider. Have you watched Queso? Is that how you say his name? I know who you're talking about, the TikToker. I haven't been on the TikTok platform. Like, I don't open the app. No, I take that back. I do open the app maybe like once a week, once every other week, just to check DMs. Because some people I still do talk to, like other creators via TikTok. But no, I haven't. He's a streamer? I didn't know he streamed. Are you talking about the dude that's like Carter PCs? Isn't that him? He has a very similar style than Carter PCs. He doesn't do TikTok anymore? Really? Am I talking about the same guy? Maybe I'm talking about somebody else. Yeah, I must be talking about somebody else. The big guy with the red beard? Nope, that's not who I'm talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. No. Case is built like a case? Wow. What, is he a PC builder? You're thinking of KJO. Yes, that is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, not Queso. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Dude, I was close. I was close. Yeah, no, I don't know who that is. He's a PC eater? What? What? No, I don't know who that is. Should I? He's live right now. Check him out. Dude, like, no offense. I'm sure he's worth checking out, but like, dude, I'm kind of busy, man. Check him out right now. Come on, man, dude, I got PCs to build here, man. Good reactions when he plays horror games. I mean, he sounds like a fun guy. I don't watch horror anything, to be honest. Not movies, video games, or streamers. It doesn't sound like my my cup of tea, man. Check him out after the stream? Okay. Okay. Come on, just 10 seconds? Okay. Am I even talking about like a real person at this point? Am I being like trapped or rage baited? Who are we talking about? I have no idea. I have no idea, but if somebody wants me to watch him that bad, then it's probably something controversial. It's rage bait. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Just focus on building. Dude, I'm dialed in over here, man. None of that's phasing me. We're dialed, man. We even got some cable management going. A little bit worried about the case depth, even with that little bulge there, but we'll be able to route the 24 pin that way. I mean, dude, we're good, man. We're dialed in over here. We do have a lot of steps to go, though. We got to get the power supply in here, the AIO in here. Like, this is, we got our work cut out for us, but so far, so good. I don't even have tools yet. Or let's do our sticker now. This is why we saved the sticker. I don't think it will close. I think it will. It will just need a little bit of pressure. Oh man, this little grid down here is getting full. That is not straight at all. Apologies. That wasn't even remotely straight. Alright. Now we can cut all these zip ties. Try not to cut anything important. Okay. Dare I say that's some progress, man. That's not terrible. I don't love the length of this cable, or actually any of these. They're all too short to like route straight. But other than that, it is what it is. That toolbox has a great body count. I like the way you word that, man. Okay, what do we want to do? AIO or power supply? I'm thinking power supply. Actually, before we do power supply, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna run an ad real quick while we do the bathroom break. That way we have less ads to watch when I'm actually building. AIO first? I mean, we could do AIO. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll go AIO next. I'll listen to you. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You guys are still earning points for the giveaway. I'll be right back. All right. feel dialed in. We're good to go. Although I could use some more Coke. You could make the argument that that would have been a great time to go get some more Coke, but here we are. Your kids are cute. Thank you, man. I gotta update those photos. We made that BRB scene like 2 years ago. The kids look a little bit older now. Favorite musician right now? Well, favorite band, Chili Peppers all day, man. Maybe Anthony Kiedis? I don't know. I'm not a fan of any one musician, I don't think, but probably him. Chili Peppers have been my favorite band for pretty much my entire life, and still are to this day. Carson rocks with the $10 YouTube super chat. New PC, better content creation. What? New PC, better content creation. Want to use 8K KVM switch for an old PC. A string, dude. This is not. I don't know what you're asking. KVM switch for old PC, a streamer, Gigabyte AB350 gaming MB 1060 6 gig, 4 sticks of thoughts, dude. I don't know what you're asking at all, man. Carson rocks. I appreciate the $10 super chat, but like I can't even guess what you're asking. Are you asking me if you should use an 8K KVM switch for your GTX 1060? Like, dude, I'm lost, man. I'm lost. I don't know. Sorry. When's the next LAN party? Next Tuesday. Are you having a stroke? Dude, I think I did, man. That was bad. All right, let's install the AIO. Oh, we got to be careful because I can't fit the plastic didn't fit on here. So at this point, we might as well put on the AM4 bracket. We want to make sure that we don't mess up this thermal paste, though. That's going to be crucial here. All right, let's get out our... Where's my AIO screws? There we go. Big Papa Zach, when do you think Ramageddon is going to simmer down and prices get back to normal? Please. Okay. I have no insider information, just for the record. I don't think we will ever see RAM prices back to where they were. I just don't. Do I think that they will go down? Yes. There is a small part of me that is actually optimistic right this very second. Because there is a chance we're at the point where people just aren't building gaming PCs anymore. I've said it in a couple videos, but motherboard sales are down 50% compared to last year. That is insane, especially during the holiday season. So these RAM kits might actually not be selling right now. Not as much as we think they are. The one thing that is very weird is that RAM is still available. Like all of the RAM kits that we were buying, the Clev Bolt, the Team Group T-Force Delta RGB, the G-Skill Flare X5, which I have here, all of the RAM kits that we were buying, you can still buy them. They are all in stock. Like all of Corsair products, G-Skill, Trident, yeah, all of them. They're all in stock. They're just 4 times the price. That is not how the GPU shortage was. During the GPU shortages, prices were sky high, but you couldn't even spend the money if you wanted to. You had to get lucky with finding the overpriced GPU that was in stock. All RAM is in stock right now. So, again, I am not a, like, huge anti-corporate, like everything is a conspiracy type person. There's a chance that, like, a lot of this is actual price gouging. And yes, it does cost these companies more to manufacture RAM these days. Yeah, sure. But is it actually 4 times more? We're getting some hints that that is not the actual case. And if enough people continue to not buy RAM, and if the RAM continues to actually stay available, price might go down, man. I haven't... I don't feel strongly about that take. I don't have a lot of conviction in that. But part of me is somewhat optimistic. Just a little bit. Who remembers the legend Soup Dinker? I just talked to Soup Dinker today. Yeah, I heard someone else talk about this. It's sellers profiting off of people's panic. I am not normally the type of person that takes that type of take or has that type of take. Yeah, I think that might actually be it though. I think some of this price hike is artificial just by these RAM manufacturers. Who knows, man? All right, what we got to figure out now is how we get this AIO to fit in here without messing up my thermal paste. Does this just like go in here? Hold on, let's route some cables first. Actually, hold the phone. There's one trick I want to do first. I really don't want to mess up this thermal paste. I don't know how I'm not going to mess this up, though. This is going to get messed up. Okay. One thing I want to do is a quick zip tie of these cables back here. Just to keep them tucked out of the way. I forgot that I do this with this AIO. Otherwise, these cables are going to droop down on the back of the AIO, and you won't really be able to reach it. So we can... It might just be that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Just that one. Just so that doesn't droop down and look ugly. Okay. Now let's try to install this. If you finish the PC by 11, I will continue my subscription. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think that's a great ROI move for me, man. I think the ROI points to I get paid more the longer the stream is. I appreciate it. It's tempting. Do I have to uninstall something here? I don't think this is going to work. That looks riveted. I don't know if I can remove that. Is there a way to get this installed? I don't know if this is possible with the way I'm doing it. Come on, man, you can do it. I feel like there's a way. This would be way easier if I wasn't worried about messing up this thermal paste. I should probably just remove it at this point. What happens if I... Thinking about this bracket right here. There's screws right here. I don't know what happens if I remove them. It looks like this piece is riveted down to the piece below it. I'm not sure, though. Let's just unscrew it. Oh, Carson's back with the $20 super chat now. Says, I want to use a KVM switch for my old second PC, a streamer build. It has a Gigabyte AB350 gaming motherboard, a 6GB 1060, 4 sticks of 16GB RAM, a Ryzen 3 1300, plus an unused M.2 slot, using an HDD RAID system. Thoughts? I don't think that that PC would be great with the way it is. I would definitely recommend getting an SSD for it. You do not want to install Windows on an HDD, whether it's in a RAID or not. That is not going to help you in that regard. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. I guess I can uninstall this whole thing. So definitely get an SSD. A Ryzen 3 1300 is a very underperforming CPU these days. It might be good as like a little backup second PC, but like for streaming, I don't know, man. It's not in a great spot. You could definitely get some use out of the PC for something. I just don't know how well that can stream these days. That could be a tough one. I wish I could participate in the giveaway, but I live in Asia. It's a worldwide giveaway, man. Now, I will only pay to ship it to the United States. Dude, that did not do anything. I will only pay to ship it in the United States. Dude, this might be a complete waste of time. I almost messed up the thermal paste. There we go. If an international viewer wins, you just have to pay for shipping. But it is a worldwide giveaway, man. Okay, that's removed. I don't know if that was 100% necessary, but I feel like it was. Okay, this is still here, hanging on for dear life. I don't know if that was the correct order of operations, but we're here. Okay, so now we need to install... Okay, I think the play might actually be to install the... Yeah. No. No, it's not. Let's do it this way. Okay. Now this fits in here. And that can just hang like this. And then we install the radiator. And then we install that panel back on. Dude, I think we're good, man. I think we're still dialed. Just took a while. I think we're still good. What's your opinion on the 16GB 9060 XT versus the 7800 XT? That's not the right comparison. The 7800 XT is better. It's not new, but it has better performance. The 9060 XT 16GB compares to the 7700 XT, not the 78. And the 78 is probably more expensive because it's better. But I mean, either one is a solid choice. I'm surprised the AIO fits in this case. Yeah, I'm starting to regret that choice, but probably should have just gone with an air cooler, but we're here. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Okay. Oh, you can't see anything. No, you still can't see anything. I guess we're sticking with that one. Is that the Corsair Nautilus AIO? Yeah. It's the Nautilus LCD. We use the Nautilus often. We have a couple builds, I think. Yeah, I think we have 2 builds on our pre-builds that use it. It's very reliable, like very standard, all black, super clean. This is just the screen version, which I've never used before. Papa Zach, do you play golf? No. I have golfed. I used to play golf in high school. Actually, I've gone through phases of golf. Like when I was in the military, I had a couple buddies that I would golf with a good bit. I haven't. I don't think I've golfed a single time since becoming a parent. I don't think so. That was one of those hobbies that was like hanging on for dear life. And as soon as I had a kid, it was like, nope, that one's got to go. That one didn't make it. That was one of the casualties. Wii golf? No, but we've been tearing up Wii bowling. I have my original Wii that I waited outside a Target in a Target parking lot overnight for on launch day. I still have that same exact Wii from whatever year that was. And like I still have like my me characters. Like I have my parents as me characters from, was that like 15, 20 years ago maybe? Probably 15 years ago. And we recently just added my kids to it. And they're playing Wii bowling. And it's just like, dude, like this is like, dude, I'm so old, man. This is so, it's crazy to see. Like this was my like younger childhood console. And now my kids are gaming on it. Dude, it's been a weird month in that regard. Wii Sports was peak. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. The radiator is installed. Let's get this the AIO block installed now, shall we? Okay. Let's do that now, then we'll try to reinstall that case. The bowling was sus? Okay, that's a weird take. Wii bowling is like a unanimous goated game. What are you talking about? Sus? In what way is Wii bowling sus? Sounds, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That just sounds like an immediate skill issue. If you think Wii bowling is sus. I think we just install it like this. Right? What about Mario Kart? We couldn't afford Mario Kart. I never had it. I remember my dad had to work some serious overtime so we could get the Wii for my Christmas gift. And I didn't get a Wii game, I don't think, my entire life. Or my entire childhood. I think I was on Wii Sports the entire time. So the rich kids had the Mario Kart, man. That wasn't for me. Nice bald spot, thank you. I'm working on it. Okay. The good news is that is somewhat on there. The bad news is the other two screws fell on the ground. I do see them though. We're good. We're not completely cooked, other than my head. I don't see a bald spot. It's there, man. You just gotta look. Alright. AIO is almost installed. It is not looking too shabby. Bald spot is an heirloom from your grandpa? That's a good way to think of it. Were you ever into the RC hobby? Dude, I was, man. Multiple phases. I think, speaking of hobbies you had to give up as a parent, I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact, my dad, he was a big RC race car guy before he had me. I don't think he raced when I was a kid. I think he had to give that hobby up. He was big time into it. But once I got older, he took me to like some RC race car like tracks. And that was awesome. I love that. But but we never got seriously into it. But then when I was in the military, when I was stationed in Japan, I went through an RC helicopter phase. And this was before like drones were a thing. Like DJI didn't exist. This is when like you had to like dual joystick. Like I could only keep my helicopter in the air for like a minute before crashing. It wasn't like it is today where it's just like go up. It was really, really difficult. I've always enjoyed like RC race cars. I think when my kids are older, I'll definitely get into it. And we'll buy like a nice one for the backyard or something. But not currently. I do enjoy RC just in general. The helicopters are hard to fly. Yeah, it was intense, man. I had like a little flight log for them. I would like document my crashes. Like I remember the Excel spreadsheet had like my average cost of crashing and whatnot. Like, dude, I was nerding out about it. I remember I was working, at that point in time, I was working the night shift. And I would come home on my lunch break because I lived like a minute away from where I was working. And I would come home on my lunch break at like 3 a.m. and I would fly the RC helicopter out in the street when nobody was out there. I would fly it underneath the street lights. Dude, that was a good time, man. That was a good time. All right, I messed up big time. I don't know if we're going to be able to connect that power cable. That's going to be a tough one, man. We might have to take out the AIO for that one, but other than that, we might be good. That power connector is going to be real tough. Thoughts on Black Ops 7? I am happy that I finally convinced myself not to buy the latest Call of Duty. I have purchased every call. Well, no, I take that back. We did buy it for the benchmarking account, but I didn't buy it twice for my own account. This is the first time in probably a decade that I haven't bought the latest Call of Duty. And I am really, really, really glad that I didn't. I'm thrilled about that, actually. Missing out? No, man. I don't think so. With Battlefield? Dude, I'm good, man. Battlefield 6 hit at least my sweet spot this year. That's all I need. I'm good. I'm still playing Black Ops 2. Should I buy a new AIO or Battlefield? I am not a Battlefield guy. Like, I have typically never really enjoyed Battlefield. I just think they did a really good job with this one. But if you need an AIO, do that. I don't know how badly your AIO your CPU cooling situation is. You're gonna have to make that judgment call for yourself, man. I don't know the details. Do you play AAA gacha games for benchmarking? I don't entirely know what that means. What is an example of a AAA gacha game? I thought gacha games were like mobile games. What's a AAA gacha game? Nugo with the Twitch Prime sub, Fish with the tier 1 sub, Dis with the 10-month, Pound Game with the 300 biddy says, did you hear that Nvidia is reducing GPU production? Yeah, we already talked about that. Sorry, that was really late. My bad. Megatron with the Twitch Prime sub. All Bandito with the 2 months says, my Prime sub just ended and you already hit me with the ads. Chill, dude. It's ready to fire, man. Yeah, nobody posted an example of a AAA gacha game. So I don't know what that is. So I don't think so. Are you rocking an HS80 or HS80 Max? The HS80. You can type in ! headset if you want the link. Yeah, the HS80 Max has a significantly worse microphone than the OG HS80. I was very disappointed. Everyone always asks, including in our short form videos, what microphone is that? And it's just the HS80. I'm pretty sure this is like the goated wireless gaming headset microphone. I don't think it gets better than this. At least I have yet to find one. I wish they made another one. I'm ready to use something else. Not because I dislike this, but just because I like trying new things. But they just don't make good microphone quality. I mean, they make it good for like voice chat, but not for the level we're trying to hit. Wuthering Waves, Genshin, Triple Z. Dude, I don't know what that stuff is. I've heard of Genshin, but no, we don't benchmark that. You can strap an XLR mic and call it wireless. Dude, I put the mod mic on a headset. It didn't sound better than this. Where's the beer? We have whiskey tonight, man. I already finished it, though. Someone at the office gifted this to me for Christmas. It was very nice of him. Some Woodinville straight bourbon whiskey. No beer tonight. Dude, I haven't had a beer in a really long time, man. Months. We might be at like 3 months now or something. Beer has just not been... I'm not in a drinking phase at all right now. Like, I haven't been drinking. The only reason I drank this yesterday and today, which is bad, it's just because it was a gift. I haven't been drinking a lot at all, but especially not beer. I don't know, man. Like even right now when I'm thinking about beer, it's like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just getting old. I'd rather just have a little glass of whiskey and call it a day. The beer's not hitting like it used to. Okay, is there anything else I gotta do before the power supply? Oh yeah, this panel. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just reinstall that. This goes right back in here. Like this. I definitely don't remember what screws to use, so that'll be fun. Wow, I don't remember at all. What's your go-to beer? I mean, I'm definitely a hazy IPA guy. But I don't have like one go-to hazy IPA. I always enjoyed beer just for the aspect of trying new beer. I was never the type of person that would like just keep buying the same beer over and over again. Part of that quote-unquote hobby was just trying new stuff. Ever try Helltown? Yeah, I've had Helltown. I think I've had a few of them. Super Bowl prediction? Ooh. I would have said Steelers and Rams up until... Didn't the Rams just get blown out like 2 weeks ago? So the Rams might not be realistic. I don't know, man. 49ers? 49ers look good. 49ers and Steelers? Maybe. There's not like a dominant NFC. There's not like a clear cut. I would have said Packers, but they just lost Parsons. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, the AFC is easy, but the NFC is not nearly as easy as the AFC is. Eagles? Dude, I would pay serious money to see an all PA Super Bowl. I already told my wife that we're going to go to the Super Bowl if the Steelers actually go. She is a huge Bad Bunny fan. And I'm like, dude, like, we can just get the Super Bowl tickets and kill two birds with one stone. We'll be set. Did you ever get caught making YouTube videos in the military? No. I don't even think anybody in the military, when I was in the military, knew. I was a closet YouTuber. I never told anybody in the military. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, definitely not like caught. I mean, I had a house. Yeah, I don't think so. Not that I remember. I could be misremembering. I don't remember ever talking about YouTube to anybody in the military. We would have like friends come over to the house a lot, and I would like hide all my stuff. Because at that point I had like 30 subs, you know, making like very cringy videos like most people start. Yeah, I don't remember talking about it to anybody. What should I do after I switch from Intel to AMD? I would reinstall Windows. I always reinstall Windows if you switch manufacturers of CPUs. You don't absolutely have to, but I would. Imagine an octopus and a dark flash PC. That would be interesting, man. Okay, that's actually looking pretty good. Dude, that's actually looking really good. Nice and clean. All black in there? Dude. Alright, I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek. That's if everything fits. There's a chance it doesn't fit. We might be onto something, man. That I can start to see the vision. It's starting to come to life here. Yeah, wrong beige. Dude, don't be rage baiting about something I'm actually upset about. That's not fun. That's just being rude. Layman with the tier 1, KX with the tier 1. Fish with the 2 months says time to jump Nvidia and go AMD, boys. Okay. Let's actually install this top first. Real quick. Like that. Maybe. Like that. Actually, no, that's still not. Oh boy. What in the world? There we go. Okay. Ugh. Take care of these cables real quick. And then we should be good. Definitely one thing I disagree on with Zach. Sleeper PCs don't appeal to me. Sorry to hear that, man. I have such good memories of 1990s PC gaming that like this is like peak nostalgia for me. There's not many things that provide nostalgia for me. Sleeper PCs is definitely one of them. I'm not a fan of like when people build a sleeper PC inside like just a regular black Dell Optiplex or something like that. I don't like those. But the beige 90s cases, that I like. That I really like. Back in my day PC? Exactly. Yeah, this is peak nostalgia for me. I mean, when I had a PC that looked like this, I was the only PC gamer that I knew. Like, nobody was a PC gamer. People were playing N64 or PS1. You know, people did not play PC games. It was very rare compared to what it is now. I took a lot of pride in being the only PC gamer. I knew I was on to something. Sega? I played on a Sega one time when I was young. We had the cow PC in the 90s. Yeah, we had a cow PC at one point. I had PCs like that in my elementary school class. Nice. All right, let's get this power supply installed. I'm very worried about this. I don't think I'm going to be able to plug in that CPU power connector, but we shall see. I might have to uninstall some things to make that happen. Oh, I love how much room. I love how big this PSU basement is, though. That is a nice change of pace. Dillo with the Twitch Prime sub. Damon also. Silver Eagle, all with the Twitch Prime subs. Thank you. I need some screws. Why are there 7 GPU slots? Good question. Those are not GPU slots. Those are PCI slots. So anything that you plug in on your motherboard could use one of those slots. Yes, we use one of those slots. Oh, I gotta make sure that power supply didn't come on. This PCIe slot we do use for the graphics card, but there's other PCIe slots on this motherboard. This one has one X16. 16 is essentially just the length. This is an X16 slot. Below it, which is hard to see, is another X16 slot. And below that is just an X1 slot. So there's 3 slots or 3 devices that you could use on these, and some of them are different heights. That could result in you having to use one of these 7 covers. It's not just for the GPU. You could use it for like a PCIe Wi-Fi card, sound card, capture card, second GPU, stuff like that. It's not 7 GPU slots. It's just 7 PCIe covers. X16, X4 equals number of lanes. Yes, but that can get confusing because you could have an X16 sized slot, and an X16 sized graphics card, but sometimes it might only actually use 8 of those lanes. In this context, what we're talking about, it's just length. but I know what you're saying. And speaking of which, physical X8 CPUs are actually becoming popular. There are several, like RTX 5060s, where the PCIe length is only 8, which is very funky the first time you see it. Past my bedtime? Dude, me too, man. Me too. Okay. Got the power supply mounted. I do need to hurry this up because my voice is being damaged and I'm going to see family this weekend. So we gotta hurry this up. That way I don't completely destroy my voice. Even though it's already destroyed. Okay. What time zone are you in? Eastern. I'm in Pittsburgh. What time is it? Oh my god. It's 11:18. Destroyed from rage bait. I know, man. I let the rage bait destroy my voice today. That is not sharp at all. Okay, we gotta somehow route a SATA power to that fan hub that we were talking about. There's the fan hub right here on the back side of this panel thing. And there's a SATA power there. Very, very weird spot to route a SATA power cable. It's like right next to the 24 pin. But we're gonna do it. Because we have to. This is very weird, actually. Okay. That's plugged in. Is that a Silverstone Retro PC? Yeah, it's the Silverstone FLP02. Their new retro case. Well, I don't know if you can consider it new. I feel like it's been out for a while now. It's just been unavailable. Okay, that's plugged in. And then the true test of today. Not my voice. The true test is actually plugging in this 4+4 for the CPU. I don't think this is possible. But it very well might be. Oh, wow. I might actually... Oh, might have spoke too soon. I might get lucky. Yeah, this is possible. I can do this. Yeah, that was not that bad. It's not in yet, though, but... There it is. Okay, we're good. That is plugged in. That saves a significant amount of time. And then we just have to route the GPU power cables now. Went to Micro Center in Phoenix the day it opened and I got a cool mug. Do you have any Micro Center merch? No, I don't, man. I'm jealous. That's cool. I was in Phoenix a couple months ago, but they weren't opened yet. Can your mic pick up an actual whisper? I don't know. Can you guys still understand me? It's too annoying to talk like this. I think the best solution is to just hurry up. Start cable managing some of this stuff. Went to the St. David's Micro Center today. It's 20 minutes away. Nice. That was my old stomping ground. When we were stationed in New Jersey. We were right across the river in Jersey. So I would go to that Micro Center a good bit. Okay. Zach the bald spot? Sorry. Okay, that's not gonna work. We'll round it down here. The St. David Micro Center is so small. Yeah, it's not one of the bigger ones. That's for sure. Okay, now we have to worry about the bulge here. So I'm going to route these cables over here instead, and we will have like 2 lanes going. 2 lanes of cables. Sorry about the bald spot. Like this. And then these can route down this way. Like so. It looks so weird with the SATA. The SATA here. You never see a SATA power cable all the way up here. That's very weird. Very unorthodox. Zach spot. I like that. We can make that a thing. Okay, I think that's it, man. Now we just got to see if the GPU works or fits vertically. That is not terrible cable management. That is actually not all that bad. Right? Alright, let's see if this GPU works. Okay. The goal is to vertically mount it. If you guys missed it, these are 3D printed panels, which is why I love this XFX Quicksilver 9060X or 9070 XT. I am aware that it is not the same beige as the case. I've already explained my frustrations with that. The case itself is not true beige. It is a fake beige. But I still think the beige panel is going to look good. Excuse me. Oh, I need that. Oh, I should have left that on. My bad. What filament? Beige color? I bought a bunch of filament. From eSun, Elegoo, etc. This was the closest one. No filament had it because this is not real beige. This is fake beige. No filament was close. It's sad beige, yeah. Yeah, it's sad. The case looks more gray. It's like green. There's like a green tint to it. Okay, let's see if this fits. Oh wow, it does. Oh wow, this is gonna fit. Yeah, that's gonna fit, man. Nice. That will fit. Sick. Okay. So since we know it'll fit, we need our riser cable. Which I don't know where I put. Where is my riser cable? There it is. That GP looks so good. I honestly enjoy the lack of RGB. Yeah, I actually really like the aesthetics just because you can make it any color you want. Here's a riser cable. It's just a Gen 4. It's just going to allow us to plug in to the GPU slot on the motherboard. And then this plugs into the bottom of the GPU as if it were plugged into the motherboard. So we can do that now. It's like an extension cable for a motherboard. Like so. And then this goes into the vertical GPU slot of the case. And then I just kind of screw that down. This would look so good if the beige was the same color, but... Alright, I can't see. I can't believe that fits. I was surprised. I was starting to think that wouldn't fit. That actually does. And we might actually want to use the little GPU support bracket that I got for it. Okay. It looks like it doesn't fit. Yeah, I mean, it's like hitting the edge, but it's fine. Dude, that looks cool. That looks real cool. All right, let's plug in those power cables. Where did I route those up from? There we go. Got the power cables. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Power cables right here. It's hard to see. And plug these in. But we got this. Temu beige? Yeah. You guys let me know if it should be the off beige color, or should I just make the GPU black? I have the black panels too. We could just make it all black since the beige doesn't match. I think it might look good enough that we keep the off beige, but I'm not 100% sure. Black? Oh, you guys are thinking black? Yeah, we can do that. The off beige isn't hitting it. Okay, everybody is saying black. We can do that. Struggling to plug in this power cable. Oh my god. What am I doing? Keep the Temu beige. This is real beige. This is the Temu beige. This is the real one. Don't let the case fool you, man. This is not real beige. It's the case's fault, not the filament. Maybe I should have plugged this in first. What the fudge? What is happening here? Let's plug in the other one first. Try this one. Okay, that one worked instantly. Is this on the wrong side? That might have been on the wrong side. Yeah, I think it was. That case is khaki with a hint of green. Yeah, it has like a green tint to it, which is why it looks fake. It's one of my disappointments with the FLP. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. It looks really silly right here. It looks worse on camera. It's actually like a perfectly it fits fine. But we can either do that or hopefully I can take this off while it's still on here. I thought I could. I don't want to break the GPU. I could definitely take this off. Oh man. I don't want to break the GPU. I don't think I can take it off. And I definitely don't want to break the plastic. Yeah, we gotta uninstall it. I can leave all the connectors on though. Beige 200%? Really? Beige or black? That was supposed to stay. I thought that had enough support on there. Okay. Well, that's basically what it looks like black without the black panels. You think black looks better? Wow. Everyone's saying black. Alright, I guess we'll go black. That's a shame. Much better? Really? That's a shame. Okay. Can you stay? Where'd I put those black panels? That's a shame. Black is the way. Okay. There we go. What's happening here? Stuck on something. Don't know what. There we go. Still very confused at what's going on. If it was the same, yeah, if it was the same beige color, that would have looked so good. That's a shame. Okay. Side panel vented. Why? You sound tired? My voice is fried. I'm just trying to make it out of here so I don't lose my voice for the weekend. Holy rage bait? Why would they give us the option? Oh, dude, what am I doing, man? This should just be horizontally mounted. There's no vent. I mean, like, there's no vent for this if you actually have the side panel installed. So it's not the end of the world, but it's also glass, so you can actually see it. Okay, there it is. There's our sleeper build. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick though, even all black. Let's remove this. There we go. That still does look clean though. It's just all black inside. That actually looks really cool. Painful with the 300 bit, he says, even though the colors aren't perfect, I don't hate it. Those old cases were never 100% the same colors anyway. That's true. Beige panel, side, horizontally mounted. That could look cool too. I'll play around with it. But I gotta go, guys. My voice is, I gotta save it. We got some family Christmas stuff we're doing this weekend. Doing some traveling. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to Thirsty Thursday. I'm not gonna spend the time turning this on and whatnot. Either way, it looks sick. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you for all the support, financial support. Shout out to all the mods that were keeping the chats looking good and whatnot. Hopefully my voice recovers so we can stream next week. But yeah, hopefully you guys all have a good weekend. Hopefully I stream one more time before Christmas, but just in case if I don't, happy holidays to all of you guys. And yeah, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the ads. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. See ya. Thank you, KX1149, with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Appreciate that, man.